Hello everyone, this migrant with the fake red hair is recording Mayor Adams visiting her shelter in New York City. Mayor Adams obviously is a Democrat if you didn't know, and she's very happy. You can see her right there, look at that smile, I mean, pure happiness. Now if you remember, this is the migrant that went on TikTok to tell us that she didn't like America and she believed Venezuela was way better than any other country in the world while living in a shelter in New York City. She's so happy. Look at that. So one of them implements the anti-American agenda while the other one has no problem communicating the anti-American message to all of her followers. But that's New York City for you right now. Furthermore, now we have another clown that recently popped up on TikTok to spread the same message of telling other migrants to come to America to take advantage of the system. But not only that, he doubled down and he said that they deserve the assistance they are getting. So I'm going to break down that message for you, because all of us need to be aware of what's happening. And don't forget that my project to battle misinformation from these migrants is now up and running. You need to join my Discord right now, and the link is in the description of this video. So let's get started. Well guys, thank you for joining once again. So let's break down some of the videos from this additional freeloader who is replying to a comment on this particular video. And the comment says the following: "The good thing about you guys is that you admit you are a bunch of rats and freeloaders who are sustained by the government from the taxpayers' money." And this was his response: "We're getting all the assistance we need. Why would I want to leave the shelter? Why would we want to do that? To go work? To rent a room? Or rent an apartment or a house, whatever? So we can sleep 4 to 5 hours and then give all that money to the landlord? So what? Work to pay rent? No. We are smart. We're not going to leave the shelter because we are living peacefully. We can sleep anywhere in the shelter. It's just that you guys are a bunch of frustrated people who have 30, 40 years working here, and you've achieved nothing," he says. "You guys didn't get the benefits that we got," he says. You get me? We have that benefit. We're not going to leave the shelter because we are at peace. We have our bed, we have the food, which is something that you guys have killed yourself for the entire life, your entire lives. So that doesn't make you better than us. No. Believe me, no. You guys want to work? Okay. But better than us? No. So he strongly believes that he is much smarter than you by taking advantage of the system and getting free food and the free shelter accommodations. But let's continue to the next video. 1 year living in New York City for free. 1 year living in America for free. I'm very happy with all the support they have given me as a Venezuelan. He continues, "We are very thankful." Well, I just wanted to show you that besides the free rent, we don't have to be worried. We have no responsibilities when it comes to paying rent on a monthly basis. On top of that, the government has given us the red card of $1,000 a month. And right there, he showed you the red card. In case you don't believe him, he flashed it for you in front of his camera. So with that smirk on his face, he says, "This is for all the Venezuelan migrants who are in the shelter. I got mine already. I'm very happy. Once again, they are giving us the support that we need. It's not my fault. It's not our fault that you guys have that mentality of coming to America and right away you want to pay rent, you want to work and make a lot of money to have responsibilities. Unlike us, we enjoy this. We love the support. We enjoy the support. Honestly, whatever income we are able to make, if we end up making anything when we work, is only to get dressed better. And he touches his jacket. So yeah, is to dress better, to eat better, and to go out and get to know this beautiful country, he says. So it's not my fault. It's not our fault. The problems you guys have, that life that you guys have full of routines and stress that you came here to live, he's telling you, to America, you go and live that. Us, the Venezuelans, we never lived like this. Have a good day. So let's go over that part one more time. So he said that life of being in a routine and being unhappy and having a bunch of stress, that's a life that, according to him, Venezuelans don't go through. From what he's telling us, he didn't go through that either in Venezuela. So if immigration is watching some of these videos, get his face, because if he did claim asylum and when he gets his beautiful appointment, then this video should show up right there in his interview where he's claiming that in Venezuela he had no life of stress. He was having a good time. And so there's your answer when it comes to the asylum seeking process in a nutshell. But let's continue to the next part of the video. Here he says, New York, it's the place to be. This is where the God's blessings are at. Remember, this is a sanctuary state. This is a state of God. You get me? Here we get all the benefits. Everything is maintained beautifully for us, the migrants. I don't want to hear this that you guys tell me, oh, you have to be responsible. You have to pay your room or your rent or your food. No, you pay it, he says. You pay that. I don't have to live that miserable life or live an unhappy life. You go pay your rent, not me. Thanks God I was blessed in a beautiful and wonderful country. You get me? So it's not my fault. I'm not gonna follow those footsteps from you guys that are a bunch of frustrated people and suffer anxiety and complain about, oh, this is the truth of being in America. This is the truth of the American dream. So he's pushing back to that narrative of some individuals saying, oh, how do you like America now? Oh, how do you like the survival now? He's claiming that he's not going through any of that because now that he's here, he's getting all the assistance from the shelter system in New York, free food and free rent. And so he's just roaming around. And if he makes any money, as he told us before, he'll use it for clothing or to do some traveling within the country or the city, who knows. But according to him, he's just having a good time. Stress-free, guys. Thanks to you, the taxpayers, who he calls a bunch of frustrated people. Then he doubles down. It's not our fault that what you guys call being lazy, for us, we call having free time. If we don't work, we don't worry. We don't need to pay rent. We don't need to pay any of those things. All the benefits are up for grabs, so why should I worry? Tomorrow, well, tomorrow we'll make it real. But for now, no. For now, we're very happy. We're loving this beautiful and big country. We're having a good time in New York. And there you have it. So whatever happens tomorrow in his future, he doesn't care. He's only having a good time right now, guys. So let's watch the next video. Here he's being sarcastic and condescending. And so he says, all of you are right. Us, the Venezuelans, were lazy. We are rats. We are criminals. We are the worst thing that could happen here. We are parasites. That's what we are, he says. Unfortunately, it is the truth. We came here and we went to other countries to get sympathy from you. We like everything the easy way. We don't want to pay rent. We don't want to work. We don't want to do anything. We just want to take. That's what we like, the Venezuelans. That's the reality, he says. It's just that all of you guys are noticing now, but it's been like this forever, he says. That's what we are. Unfortunately, that's why we don't leave the shelters, because we want to take advantage of everything. We don't want to do anything. We don't come here to do anything. We came here so the government can sustain us, because we are the Venezuelans. We are the tough ones. We are the bosses around here. We're going to take over because we are the best Venezuela, okay? Venezuela is in the house. We're going to stay here and we're going to take over. And you guys won't take us out of the shelters. No one will take us out of the shelters, he says. In the shelters, we get the free food. We have a nice bed and the food is great. We're not worried. Who cares about money or paying rent? There's no stress there. You get me? That's what we are, the Venezuelans. I want you to be clear on that. It is amazing how nowadays there's no shame anymore. You can go on social media and completely embarrass this country and its citizens, and nothing happens to you. Let's move on to the next video. All right, my people, I call upon all my Venezuelans to do a public campaign here for all of us that are here in America. I want us to support. He's naming that alleged criminal from Times Square. So he's saying that now that we have the information from this youngster, we want to make him feel that he's welcome here and that he is being protected by the Venezuelans. Even if people hate us, it doesn't matter. I want us to publicly support this guy and the mother of this guy so that they can have a second opportunity. And if it's possible, to pay for his bail. Once again, another ignorant clown that hasn't read the news, where we know that this teen migrant alleged criminal is being held without bail. This notion of them coming together to get the money for the bail is just fallacy. At this point, it is clear to us that they either want to get more views and more comments and more follows from other migrants, or they just want to scam people for money. Or both, right? Or both. That's why I don't want you guys to wait too long. So all of my Venezuelan people and friends, support this video, tag them, tag every Venezuelan you know on social media here in America, and let's get together so we can help this teenager. We can't let him lose his entire life for an error that anybody can commit. According to this migrant, now it's okay to support criminals like this. I gotta tell you, these videos are getting wilder by the day, but let's continue with the last one for today. He says, this is a major call to all of my Venezuelan people. Come here to New York. Come get the help and the support. I don't care what they say. All of those that hate us and talk trash about us. I don't care. Come here. Don't pay attention to anything or anyone. We are tired of sustaining South America and helping South America succeed. So he's claiming that him and his Venezuelan counterparts have been responsible for the stability and growth of South America. So he says, it's about time that we get benefits. This is the time for us to charge that debt that countries like Chile, Peru, Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, and Ecuador owe us. All of those countries benefited from us immigrating to those countries. Thanks to us, they got benefits and they grew. So now, This is the time for us to get payback. Come here to New York. Here you get everything. You get food, you get shelter, you get money. They're giving us everything. Healthcare, free schools. Don't think about it twice. Don't be like, oh, I'm a Venezuelan who I work hard. I know you guys are hardworking, he says to his Venezuelan people. I know that. But because some other guys criticizing me, you think I'm going to stop getting free assistance? No. I'm going to get all the support I want and I need. We deserve this and more. So I need all the support to continue. And the more support they give us, the more we'll continue to take it. And we will become successful. Call me whatever you want to call me. But it is time to charge that debt. Because it is those other countries' fault, he says. And that it is the fault of all of those people from those countries. So I call upon all of my Venezuelan people to come here, come to New York, come to live good, live the way you deserve it, the way us Venezuelans deserve. Come here now. And if South America's economy is being sustained by losers like this, then that answers a lot of questions for me. I want to remind you that I will be posting these migrant videos on my Discord, where you will also see their profiles and much more. Operation Mass Reportation is now ongoing. So please go to the description of this video, click on that Discord invite link and join the server now. Unfortunately, some information is a bit too sensitive to share on YouTube and other platforms, and that is why I urge you to join my Discord server now. It is worth to mention that these migrants have a huge network outside of TikTok. Therefore, I am building our own massive network in order to fight back against misinformation. And of course, all of this is being done while following community guidelines. But still, some things cannot be shared here on YouTube or other platforms. So please go and join my Discord server as soon as you can. And that is the update I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Remember, you are able to also be part of my exclusive subscribers here on YouTube and get many cool perks. You can do that by joining my channel. And as always, I'll keep you updated with what the mainstream media doesn't want to report and call out, because it will hurt their narrative. That being said, your support is crucial so that more Americans can get this information as soon as possible. So please help the algorithm by smashing the like button, share the video with at least one person, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment section below.